What's good, everybody? Hello, world.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? My name is Gyasi.
And I'm Prophecy.
And we are
the Divine Gentlemen, aka Yes.
Your everyday satisfaction. How y'all doing out there? My name is Jah-c. I'm from, big city. Nothing necessarily call it small, but Detroit, Michigan. I was raised, born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's see. I can say I was raised by my father, generally, most of the time, but I was also helped raise by my mother, which helped create a beautiful piece of good lookingness, whatever you call it. I can say singing is my passion, and creating music is my life. Ever since I was a child, I've always had, music, let's say rhythm implanted in my head. I don't really know where it came from. I don't know why I had it. I mean, people are musically inclined in my family, but with me, I was typically one of the only people that wanted to carry it to the next level, I have other people in my family that are on a professional level, such as my Uncle T. Foxton taking over Las Vegas, I have my cousin Chaka Zulu, who is the head of DTP, and, so on and so forth, whatnot. But I would say, basically the only thing I can say is I'm here, I'm what's happening, and I'm what's going to be.
So when was the first time you started recording?
I would say the first time I restarted recording was when I was 16, when I first moved to Atlanta.
And the name of the group that you were working with in Atlanta?
At the time when I first started recording, I was with this a group of 4. We were called Unison. It was 4 of us. It was me. I still had the name Gyasi, Judah, Pharaoh, and Divine.
And a type of music. What were some of the names that you recorded with in the studio that you worked with in Atlanta?
At the time we were working in Atlanta. When we first started off, at recording in DTP Studios when it was first built up. It wasn't really all that, but it was still good quality. Then after we moved from DTP Studios, we went to the major studio, went to this place called Tree Sounds. Phenomenal. Lil Wayne recorded Lollipop there, Usher recorded there, Neo, Justin Bieber, a lot of big shots. And, it was a blessing to get that chance.
So how was your experience working with in DTP Studios? What did that bring to you as far as your professionalism?
I would have to say that made me a perfectionist. It gave me my motto: if it ain't great, it ain't good. So therefore, I would say, it somewhat made me into the artist I am today.
Okay. Now, with college, have you had any college background or anything like that?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I attended Elizabeth City State University in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, for a year. I would say tremendous experience for the simple fact, again, music is my major as it is my life. And so what it did, it taught me, let's say, the basics and the training of music. Therefore, I know how to sing the correct way as opposed to singing all out my throat, and I don't have to make weird faces to get a certain note. It also taught me the true beauty of other music besides R&B, pop, or hip-hop, such as classical, operatic, Negro spiritual, foreign, and so on and so forth.
Great. And the director of the program at ECSU?
Dr. Walter Swan.
All right.
An amazing man.
Okay, and what other experiences did you have at Elizabeth City State, the historically black college and university there?
I would have to say was the true beginning to Jah-c. Let's say it was somewhat fate, because when I moved to Elizabeth City State University, and first started going there, I realized that my cousin had only lived an hour away. I hadn't seen him since I was a child. That was maybe 19 years ago. Him and my father were best friends actually from school. What happened was, as I was at Elizabeth City State University, just going through my music and whatnot, my father gave him my number and told him to call me. So one day I get a call saying, "Hey, what's going on? I'm your cousin." I'm like, okay. What's so special about it? I got plenty of cousins. Well, nah. Then after that, we chopped it up, you know, kicked it a little bit, vibed out, and from then on, I could see how his drive for music was as passionate as mine. And then from then on, me and him have been, let's say, how do I say this? Not only spiritually, but mutually connected in this music, and let's say from the song to the end and to the beginning.
With that being said, just letting you know that
Let's see, about jah-c. I will have to say that, one, I'm a man of values. I'm a man living off the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Even though that some way they still may not treat you the way that you expect them to treat you. But I would kind of say it's like, another thing about me is, as you can see, the backpack. I take my backpack everywhere I go, you know. I take it, even if it doesn't have anything in it, I still take my backpack. Type of person I am a natural born gentleman, the old school kind, the one that holds the door open for women, the one that would give his seat up, the one that makes sure that the woman is comfortable before the man. I'm a family man. I love my family to the fullest extent. I love my mom. I love my father. You know, great, tremendous, you know, building points in my life. I would have to say that everything happens for a reason. It was one of the lessons that my father taught me as a child, and also that you have something to do with everything that happens to you. I would say moving to Atlanta from when I was 16, let's say, has been a tremendous outcome in my life. For instance, I met my music partner, my business partner, Kendall Smith. I would say the man is about as musically inclined as I am, if not more. We started up a duo together, hopefully to become something much bigger than us, but a duo together called The Divine Gentleman, or aka, yes, your everyday satisfaction. And what we're here to let people know is that, I would say, you can still be cool and still be a gentleman at the same time. You don't necessarily have to be a thug, a gangster, or sag your pants below your knees, or none of that stuff. We're letting people know that there is still, you know, good music you can listen to. I mean, it still abides by, let's say, the urban R&B culture and pop culture, or maybe jazz, or maybe hip hop, or maybe anything else. I mean, the Divine Gentleman, what it is, I'll say this: we are the diversity in life, and let's say we're the meeting point of music, where everything can meet at and also collide. What I would have to say is Kendall, aka Prophecy, is one of the most sick dancers I have ever met. Basically, to describe him, he's a dancing rapper that can sing, and you know, to somewhat sum it up for me, I'm a dancing singer that can rap. Let's see, for instance, Kendall is the one who's also helped me like learn a little bit of my dancing. You know, for instance, like he's like taught me how to do, you know, some tutting or whatnot, and told me to keep my arms in place. He's also helped me write some of my greatest songs that I have. When I'm on stage with him, how I feel like, you know, I feel like no show is too great, you know. In fact, speaking of Prophecy, I'll bring him out real quick one time.
How everybody doing? My name is Prophecy. I am the second half of Divine Gentleman, aka Yes, your everyday satisfaction. About me, born in New York, moved down to Georgia when I was small, so almost, you could say I was almost raised. I'll never say it. Music has been my passion since birth. Dance, I've been dancing all my life, but I gained rhythm when I was 3, so. Music talent, I guess I played piano, teach myself the drums, play guitar, the cello.
What are some of your musical influences?
My musical influence, my main one would have to be Bob Marley. We grew up listening to Bob Marley. My favorite song is This Love? And so top Bob Marley, I would have to say Common, because he's a conscious head. Most Def, Talib Kweli, all the people that actually say something in their lyrics.
So how would you describe your dancing style?
My dancing style is very unorthodox. I mainly is hip hop, but I put so much of everything else into it. I can, I like to put a lot of movement into my tutting, but also I'm teaching myself how to do like classical. I went from like hip hop, to like I do classical, and then I might just bust out crumping. But it's a variety of things mashed in together. I'm like gumbo.
What are some of the new songs that you and jah-c are working on that makes you look forward to the new Divine Gentleman project?
Well, there's this one song. It's like the best song I've ever heard. It's called All Eyes on You. The beat is hot, the lyrics are hot, the bridge is hot, the hook is hot. When we in the studio, it's hot. We have a couple of ballads going on. We have Paradise. That's strictly for the ladies.
The song we're going to do for you guys right now, just a little snippet, is a song that my brother here mentioned earlier called Paradise. Again, it is strictly for the ladies. Just a little, this is the idea of it, of what we think about y'all. That's for that special someone. Maybe it's you.
Alright.
You ready, man?
Alright.
Go ahead. You bust. If you would ever leave me, I don't know what I would say. I swear that I will love you until the heavens give way.
And that means never.
Life in this world without you, my heart would never take. I don't know what it is you've done, but ooh, I pray it stays.
Well, we are once
Ladies and
again the
gentlemen.
Divine Gentlemen.
Yes, your everyday satisfaction.
Yes, yes, yes. We like to appreciate you guys for watching us. You can check us out on
.com/jah-c. More to come. Register, become fans by all means, because we
Please
can't
become
do this
fans.
without y'all.
You guys
So-
make us who we are.